From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day New York.
All right, still ahead, a convenient way to test for breast cancer.
Fox 5 Sukanya Kristen is outside by the ScanVan. Suki.
Good morning to you, Lori and Rosanna. That's right. We're outside of the Fox studios right here on the Upper East Side, and I'm going to introduce you to the ScanVan. This van has been rolling on the streets of New York for 30-something years, saving lives. And, you know, a lot of people have been talking about, do I need insurance? What do I need to know? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's absolutely free, and it's coming to a neighborhood near you. I'll tell you all about that when Good Day returns right after the break.
So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, and of course the significance of the disease and the importance of early detection were only further highlighted recently by the death of longtime New York news anchor Michelle Marsh.
Yeah, we both really liked Michelle a lot. She was quite a role model for many of us growing up in this town. She was young, she was credible, she worked hard, and we were all sad to hear that she died.
She's only 63 years old.
63 years old, but she must have suffered with this disease. Maybe she didn't catch it at the right time. Sukanya Krishnan is outside our studios with people from the ScanVan, talking a little bit more about Michelle and, of course, what we can do to make sure we're healthy, right?
Absolutely, and it's just about getting that message across. We all knew Michelle Marsh. I grew up in New York. She was a television news icon, and for her to pass away at such a young age kind of makes you think, once again, the importance of breast cancer awareness. So we're doing our part here at Good Day. You can see it. We're outside the Fox 5 studios right here on the Upper East Side, really bringing home the importance of early detection. You know, we wear the color pink these days because pink is the color of breast cancer awareness. We know about BRCA1. We know about predisposition, knowing if your mother or your grandmother had breast cancer and what risk that puts you at. But this vehicle right here has been making real changes on the streets of New York, and thousands of people have walked through this ScanVan. And joining us now is Mary Solomon. She is the director of the ScanVan. So nice to see you here.
Thanks for having us.
Believe it or not, she was a little girl when she was a little girl.
Yes.
I know you were a little girl at one time, but her mother actually had this idea, and it was all because of your grandmother being diagnosed. This is the inception of it in the 80s.
That's right. That's right. It was my grandmother's diagnosis that inspired my mother to do something, and this was how she reacted to my grandmother's diagnosis.
I mean, really, what a grassroots effort. I mean, if you look at the ScanVan and you're looking at the video, it has all of the rooms, all of the tools necessary in really getting the word out about early breast cancer detection, mammograms. Why is it so important? And this thing, you don't need insurance, everybody.
No, this is a free program. We travel the city streets and provide services to women where they work, where they live, where they worship. Our job is to make the examination very, very convenient to women, and we take away the cost, which of course can be a terrific barrier to women. The pervasiveness of the disease is the reason that we need to be on our toes. 1 in 8 women in their lifetime will develop a breast cancer. And as we grow older, the chances of developing the disease becomes greater.
Also, we have to think of ourselves as a family because it's not only women. It's not only women, it's also men. And that's something we need to get the word out on as well.
That's right. Although it's rare, it's not absent in men. Approximately 1 in 100 breast cancer diagnoses will be male. There is no screening protocol for males, but they should be aware that they are also at risk for this disease.
I think the important thing for all of us to remember is that there's still work to be done. There's still the message that we need to get out. This is not a cure yet. We want 100% cure when it comes to breast cancer, because this is something for when you're age 40 and above, you should get a mammogram. Am I correct about that?
That's correct.
And the risk factors of when you're African American or Hispanic, they change as well.
Yes, the risk factors change between races. Age is a big factor. Whether or not you have a family member that developed a disease, your body type, all of these reasons may put you at more risk, but the important thing to remember is any woman that has breasts is at risk for breast cancer. And if there's an abnormality or something different that's happening, she needs to bring it to the attention of her physician at her earliest opportunity.
And listen, we all have to be our own health care advocates, because the bottom line is you're at home, you're a mother, you're a sister, you're a daughter. Everybody wants you to stay healthy because really, you know, women do, I'm going to say this, run the world.
That's right.
Yes, and you know, the bottom line is we're also the caregivers when it comes to the men in our family. So we really have to advocate for them. The bottom line is that we have to have all of the tools necessary, and this ScanVan is a big tool in prevention. I'm going to tell you that it does roll into neighborhoods near you. The Community Healthcare Network in Long Island City, this is located at 36-11 21st Street from 12 to 4 p.m. Absolutely free. Make your appointment. Also, the website, we have it as well. Can you give it to everybody?
ProjectRenewal.org is a website. Our telephone number to arrange an appointment is 800-564-6868. Give us a call. If it's for yourself or for someone you love, please give us a call.
It is a call. It is a call that could save your life or the life of somebody you love. That's it. We're doing our part. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we want you to be healthy, because if you're healthy, we're all healthy, right?
That's
so that is
right.
the bottom line. So spread the word, everybody, and we'll have all that information on our website, too. Back to you, Lori and Ro.
All right, Suki, thank you so much. Great advice.
I know. Well, you know, what happens is, you know, there's lots of studies out there that show that women put everybody in front of themselves, like their husbands, their kids, their parents, etc., and then they don't worry about themselves until afterwards. Today is the day.
Take care of yourself.
You're the priority.
That's right.
All right. And also,